Social media, the endless black hole of constant temporary dopamine fueled by society's incessant need for drama. One day, someone's breaking up. The next day, someone else is getting married. Some kid becomes the next Instagram star, the same time a celebrity gets gaslighted. The same old drama, just a different day basically. And now, a brand new term is popping up everywhere and is becoming the new slang. It's time to discuss the overhyped popular term being a girl's girl.
I'll give you 3 reasons. 1, she's a female. 2, she's not a boy. And 3, and most importantly, she's a girl!
Hi, baby!
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? You're looking a little sloppy.
What the how?
No, it's not obvious. I didn't notice until all the guys were laughing and pointing at you.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm a girl's girl. I always defend my girlies. Do you need an Uber home? I don't think you should be here any longer.
No, I literally just tripped over some stairs.
Okay.
I'm not even drunk.
Okay, love. Well, your makeup's looking a little smudged. Do you need a touch-up? I have Dior.
No, thank you.
It's Dior, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, we'll get it together, girly. No guy likes a girl that's walking around sloppy like you.
I don't really care.
Okay, love you.
So the whole rise of this trend has been fueled by the Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater drama. I'm not going to be talking about that. I just want to get everyone up to speed real quick. During the making of this video, Ariana was being accused of cheating on her husband, who she's divorcing and has been with Ethan Slater for a while. And at the same time, Ethan had a wife, and like 2 days after this went down, he divorced his wife, which they also had a newly born baby boy. And the mother was obviously heartbroken, and she made a statement talking about how hard it is to be a single parent and said that Ariana Grande is not a girl's girl. At this point, I'm just so tired of all the celebrity drama, specifically the kind that keeps pinning women against women. First, it's the Kylie, Selena, and Hailey Bieber drama. Now this, literally so annoying. So when I heard this term, I genuinely had no idea what it meant. So naturally, I thought it would make a perfect video. Alright, so there are multiple definitions of what it means to be a girl's girl, but essentially, it's a girl who has respect for the female etiquette. A girl who is not petty and strives to be ethical and decent in her dealings with her female friends. So these are the kind of girls that you can count on to be honest and supportive while friendly to you at the same time. This girl truly does not want drama and just wants the best for everyone. They call her a girl's girl because she's always there to support the girls. It's actually really tied to the girls supporting girls movement, which is the movement to empower and remove the stigma around internalized misogyny, things of that nature. And I'm obviously not against this. I don't know why I would be. Living in this world, it's really refreshing and nice to have people who actually support you and want the best for you. Okay, you guys know those times where you go in the bathroom or something like that and you look in the mirror and you have like a booger or something on your nose or some fuzz or something on your face, and you realize that you went that whole time with that thing on your face and no one said anything, and you're like, why didn't anyone tell me? But then you know those people who would actually tell you if you had something on your face but they just weren't there? Those are like the girl's girl. Although being a girl's girl for the most part is positive, just like anything, there's always some sort of negative attribute. When it comes to the negatives of a girl's girl, I'm seeing a lot of toxic femininity traits.
I'm honestly just not a huge fan of Hailey Bieber.
Bro, she's so annoying.
Okay, well, you really don't know her at all, so how dare you make a judgment like that? At least she's successful. She has a business. What do you have, a podcast? About finances? That's original.
It annoys me so much when girls do stuff like this. In the TikTok, she was saying at first that she really didn't like Hailey Bieber at all. So the guy agrees with her and is like, yeah, she's so annoying. And because the guy thought that Hailey Bieber was annoying and said something bad about a girl, the other girl got mad and defensive and started defending Hailey Bieber right after she said she wasn't a fan of her. See, stuff like this is just so annoying and just toxic to me. And the term girl's girl honestly gives off mean girl vibes. If you haven't seen Mean Girls, it's a movie where essentially there are 3 girls who apparently rule the school and everyone is obsessed with them, especially Regina George, even though she's really rude and selfish. She's very sarcastic with all of her fans and always gives these compliments to girls in order to get on everyone's good side and to become more popular.
Oh my god, I love your skirt. Where did you get it?
It was my mom's in the 80s.
Vintage. So adorable.
Thanks.
the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen. Oh my god, I love your bracelet. Where did you get it?
And that's what being a girl's girl sometimes reminds me of. I mean, technically I would consider myself a girl's girl, but I define that as just being genuine with other girls and not having any ulterior motives. And that's it. It's not benefiting me, and I'm not making it my goal to be mean to other guys. See, I can still be a girl's girl without being sexist towards men. Now, there are a ton of different definitions when it comes to being a guy's girl. And most of these definitions I'm finding are very biased. Okay, so one article tells us how to spot a guy's girl. Most of their close friends are guys. They have a weirdly close relationship with their brother or male family members. They seek validation in men. They claim to get along better with guys and never not dating. I think the only point in that whole list that was valid was seeking validation from men, because I can see that. Urban Dictionary says a mix between a tomboy and a girly girl. Hangs out with mainly guys and has boyish interests, whether it be sports, of comics, or boyish tastes in film and TV. She is usually the only girl in a group of guys.
When somebody says, oh, well, I'm a guy's girl, I just want to look at that person and say, that's a cop-out. That's also, you're insulting yourself. Getting along well with girls and guys is like the entry fee into the world. Also, being a girl's girl is a good thing, because that means you have your girls' backs. Like, you can still be friends with guys, but being a girl's girl just means, like, at the end of the day, you're there for your girls. It's a cop-out if you say I'm a guy's girl, because you're giving yourself an excuse to not get along with other girls or to be kind of bitchy.
So essentially a guy's girl is a pick-me girl, because that's how they're describing it. Dude, literally every single trend circles back to being a pick-me girl. They rather hang out with the boys, and they're not afraid to talk about boy stuff. They're seeking validation from men. Classic pick-me girl stuff. I think oftentimes people associate like tomboys or girls who aren't like their girlfriends as a guy's girl, when in reality they're not a guy's girl. They just don't act like a quote-unquote girly girl. There's this movie called The Princess Diaries starring this one girl named Mia, who finds out that one day she's a princess and she has a best friend named Lily. So Mia has to undergo princess training and gets a makeover, and when Lily sees her, she starts being very rude and making Mia feel bad for how she looks.
Oi, who destroyed you? You look ridiculous. You should sue. You have one of these bags? I mean, you used to care more about what was inside your head instead of on it. Come on, Mia, fess up.
Now, she would naturally be known as a girl's girl because she's the main character's best friend, who is also a girl. Yet I don't think she is, because she's not supportive or honest and is just extremely obnoxious and annoying. I honestly hated that character. But this is just proving that oftentimes in movies, they try to give one character a stereotypical default label in terms of being like a best friend and try to label them as a girl's girl, but they kind of just always miss the mark because of things such as their personality, if that makes sense. The opposite would be in a movie called Aquamarine. It's about these two best friends that will soon be separated because of one of the girl's mom's job, and one day they meet a girl who's also a mermaid, and if they can help her find her true love with this guy named Raymond, the mermaid will grant them a wish and the two friends could stay together with that wish. One of the friends, Haley, is labeled as a tomboy, doesn't care about makeup, and doesn't take herself too seriously. But throughout the film, she's all the qualities of a girl's girl. She chooses friendship over boys, she's loyal, genuine, yet the movie was trying to portray her as a guy's girl so much, and it just didn't work. So overall, I think in general, when people compare guy's girl and girl's girl, it's almost always biased and untrue in so many different ways. I honestly think that this is just another trend, another slang word that's gonna be replaced in a couple weeks or month. It probably already is by the time I post this video. Honestly, if you haven't found the pattern in my channel yet, it basically consists of me covering topics and trends that are literal repeats of the last trend, but just a different label has been slapped on. And of course, in the long run, all of these are just destroying society and making it more of a toxic world to reside in. You have the right to label yourself however you want. So if you want to be a guy's girl and a girl's girl, that's fine. But at the end of the day, just remember it's just a trend and it's not going to last that long. So just don't take it too seriously. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave comments down below. And of course, I will be back next week for my next video. Bye guys.